Hi guys! Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Gemini and Aries, the relationship. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what's going on in this connection. We're going to take a quick look. Now, hopefully, I won't run out of time. I was like, let me do that one. I don't know why I skipped over Aries. I'm convinced Aries was on another page, or I think because I just done Aries. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I'm here. I'm gonna finish my set if I feels like it, as I'm led to. This ain't me. What's going on, Gemini? Give me your energy in this relationship with Aries, please. Give me your energy. I'm in my stool. I'm sitting up high. Head high, head covered, stop playing. Reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place, Gemini. Enjoy a new lease on life. You guys have something new coming in. Please keep in mind, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't know what's going on, but something ain't right. But in any case, what you see Gemini present about themselves could actually be their thoughts of Aries and vice versa. Aries, give me your energy in this relationship, please, with Gemini. Give me your energy, please. What's going on? We got a flipper. All right. It comes out reversed. Say yes to the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for singles will be the result. So, there's some invitations that could be coming to you guys. Aries, you're being advised not to take this this society invitation that's coming. Say no to the wonderful sounding, deceptive invitations coming your way. You need to be very careful about who you accept invitations from. Excellent networking opportunities. These opportunities that are going to be available to you are not, you don't want them. You don't want to be named amongst these people or whatever's going on here. I feel like this has something to do with you, where you stand in society. I don't know if you're supposed to be somebody that's uppity, but I'm telling you, if you take this invitation, you're going to ruin your reputation with your low society. So I don't know, right? Love interest for singles. Something's telling me you ain't single. So you could be married. Don't accept the wrong invitation. I don't know. You could be involved with somebody, or you could simply be a part of some piece of society where this types of going on, or whatever these people are doing, right? These deceptive invitations, like they're going to tell you it's a tea party and you show up, it's actually a, never mind. It's another kind of party. It's got tea in it, but I'm just saying, right? It's another type of party, something like that. Be very careful about these invitations. There's nothing good coming out of them. There's something where somebody needs to reinvent themselves, and there's somebody who could potentially fall from grace because of an invitation if they're not careful. Opportunities is a common energy. Let me see what this is. An important offer will be made. Be prepared to dress to impress. So what I'm seeing is you guys are headed for some sort of a meeting. All right, this meeting is for Gemini to reinvent themselves, you know. For Aries, this is something where if you take the wrong invitation and you fall to the wrong people, it's going to have some impact on your reputation. We have the King of Pentacles that comes up reversed for Gemini in this relationship with Aries. It says here that since you need to reinvent yourself, you are purely money driven. You can't be trusted. This is what it says here. There's something where you are, I don't know, fascinated, obsessed. Something with the financial area. Whatever obsession you have with being successful, nobody trusts you. There's financial obsession that leads to corruption. So it says here that you're in some corrupt energy, or this is somebody showing up in your energy. It is your line. You could be thinking, Gemini, Aries is the one that is corrupt. These are my thoughts about that Aries over there. I don't know. I mean, the King of Pentacles showing up in your energy or showing up in the read could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. For some of you guys, it could be a Taurus. I don't know. I don't know who it is. But there's something here where this person, Gemini, comes up in your line. You're obsessed with money to the point where it leads to corruption. The cards say, do not expect Gemini to honor their debt. There's something about them having a vengeful attitude towards those who question him or her. Or folks that cross this Gemini. Don't cross me. If you cross me, there'll be hell to pay. Like that, right? So we also have the Seven of Wands that comes up in this relationship. So far we're dealing with somebody who's so obsessed with money or whatever. They're withholding it from people, making sure folks don't get it, and they're vengeful if you have the nerve to ask for your money, right? This person's trying to reinvent themselves. They're a King of Pentacles reversed. They maybe at one point, maybe they were successful. But right now, this person is reversed. This person is corrupt. How they're getting their money to become the King of Pentacles is through corruption. The Seven of Wands comes up. This person is defending their work. They believe in their work. They believe in their values, whether they be good or bad, whether you or I like them or not. They believe in themselves, whatever that's about. There's something with a competition. There's something where there was some huge effort that was promised to be worthwhile. It also goes on to say here, somebody could be dealing with a Leo, right? So some of you might have some competitor who's a Leo, right? That's somebody that you compete with somehow. It says here, there's some huge effort, and I guess it's going to be worthwhile, or the promise is something is supposed to be worthwhile when you make this sort of investment here. You guys are defending yourselves. You're doing this in the name of, I am defending myself in some situation, right? Self-defense. Now, do you have the King of Pentacles reversed? We know that some corrupt way of doing something was done. You seem to defend it. I don't know how, but you find a way. You defend it. But then the Judge steps in. So we have a King of Pentacles reversed. And then we have the King of Swords. Now, this is somebody who's on the up and up. This is a business person who is competitive. This person could be competing with you also. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There's something with some sort of a competition here, right? This person has a deep desire to win. The King of Swords is about their ambition. They're about getting there honestly. They come up with strategies to get there. There's something about a judgment. This could be a judge judging the corruption here, led by Gemini, or some corruption, something that Gemini is involved in. There's a judge here. This is a King of Swords. This person's on the upright. They can be trusted to do their job. It says here that there's some pending decision. So Gemini, you could be waiting on some outcome of this corruption that's being judged by this King of Swords here. There's a pending case. Whatever this pending case is, Gemini, it says it directs you, it impacts you directly. It says it impacts you directly. So somehow, I don't know, it's either, because I'm looking for the signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that would be you, King of Swords, but I don't feel like you guys could be the judge in the situation, but I feel like whatever this is going before a judge. Now, I don't know if you're taking Aries to court here or whatever this is, but I don't know. Aries, you're coming across as a Queen of Wands, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Queen of Wands energy, or King of Wands. There are some differences, whatever. Take it how it resonates. Passionate, social, you can speak to anybody. You comfort people. You uplift people. You have this keen understanding of other people's needs. That's what it's saying, Aries. So you have, evil Gemini over here, whoever that is, right? Corruption, bullying and carrying on, mean, right? Withholding funds from you. And then you got the sweet old Queen of Wands over here. Passionate. Loves to talk to people. Wait, what else does it say here? This person could be in public speaking. This person could be a teacher. This person could be in the arts, this Queen of Wands. And this person could also be a writer. Whoever this person is, they extend, they give, they uplift. This is an energy coming across for Aries. Now, with that, we have the Ten of Swords that somehow comes out reversed. So somebody wanted to end something for you, but they weren't able to. Whatever happened here, I don't know what happened, Queen of Wands, but it says this is of your own making and the rods have been stuck in your back by you. So I don't know what that means. Wait, it says, what does it say? Rods on your back are of your own making. So it says that you did something. I don't know how the Queen of Wands, somebody who's very confident. Let's see what else goes on here. Oh, okay. It's saying that whatever situation you got in, you're blaming others for it. Okay, that does not sound like the Queen of Wands. Not without being tricked. There's something with self-deception that comes up. Maybe some of you guys feel like nothing is going to end for me, because this is a person of confidence, but I don't feel like it's ignorant confidence. I feel like it's uplifting confidence. I feel like somebody tried to off this person, if you want me to be honest with you. The Queen of Wands. Somebody wanted to end something for you, but they weren't able to do it. Whoever this person is in your energy, which could be a Gemini right there, right? Your Gemini tried to end something for you, but they could not. This Gemini is very upset by this. This Gemini is now before the judge because they don't want nobody to know what they did. They took care, or they took care. Well, they tried to take care of you. It didn't happen. Anyway, somebody could have been dealing with a Gemini. This person wanted to end something for a Queen of Wands. I can't see a Queen of Wands just going into this Ten of Swords reverse energy, but I can see the Queen of Wands recovering from something like this. Somebody wanted to cause you some kind of mental, well, no, physical harm. Ten of Swords, physical. That's physical violence. Somebody wanted to cause you some sort of harm, but they weren't able to. It could have been a Gemini. There's something with self-deception that comes up here. It also talks about the responsibility to lift a burden. So there's something where you guys need to lift some sort of a burden. Maybe you need to get out of the way of this Gemini. Maybe there's a need to separate. Maybe this represents domestic violence where this person was trying to, I don't know. Maybe they was trying to hurt you physically. I don't know. But it also talks about, if we go back to Gemini's energy, there was something here where they're defending what they did. I had good cause. I had good reason. What I'm doing is worthwhile. But it also says it was a huge effort that failed. So there was some attempt to get you out of the way, Aries. It didn't work. It looks like you're still here. It was done by this Gemini or directed by this Gemini. This could have been a huge effort that failed, which is now before a judge. So in any case, this King of Pentacles and what the judge is judging, you have the Three of Wands that comes up reversed. There was some communication problems with a group of people that this Gemini was working with. These were people at your job. They made sure they caused some sort of tension at work for you, and also tensions at relationships, right? So personal relationships. It tells me that this Gemini here had you looked at, followed, probed. They went through your family, right? They went through your job. The judge is judging this. There was also somebody here who's a common energy between both you guys. So we're looking at somebody who's corrupt, this King of Pentacles reversed, somebody who has some money but they don't have any confidence. The money that they do have is by corruption. They have some money because they're corrupt. So if they didn't have any, if they had clean dealings, I don't know if this person knows how to do clean business, but the judge is judging that. The judge is also looking at what these people at your job did. There was an Aries energy. Maybe that's you, or Aries, because you're coming up as a Queen of Wands. There's another Aries here that was part of a group. Or, for some of you, you didn't know you were part of a group. Who knows? I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But what I do think is there was another Aries that was part of this group. They are also before a judge. They took advantage of an opportunity. They're going to have to get up and speak to something that they did. There were some actions taken that they're going to have to speak to. Now, the common energy between both you guys is this masculine energy here. This is somebody who wanted to present some sort of creative project, or they did something that was creative. I don't know. They wanted to get into something creative. It's creative energy. This person, I don't know if they wanted something new with you, project or sex. I have no idea. But it goes on to say this could also be about a business. So there was some project or enterprise. It feels more like that. A new business venture, or somebody could have wanted to start a family. So it kind of goes back and forth. This masculine energy. I'm not sure what this is about. I feel like you had somebody very, greedy, manipulative, susceptible to bribery, this King of Pentacles, which is Gemini. There's something with the Queen of Wands here. Somebody who offers love. I had this big effort. I'm defending what I did. I made a decision. I have to reinvent myself, number one. I have to compete with people, number two, so I have to reinvent myself. I tried to knock this person out the way, Ten of Swords reversed, but it was a failed effort. Under the Seven of Wands, it represents some sort of a huge effort taken by Gemini, and it was to get rid of somebody. You, Aries, it was trying to get rid of you, and that was head by Gemini. So either this is a corrupt one who falls right across from you, I believe it's that one. But the Three of Wands comes out reversed. People at your job had something to do with this also. So they infiltrated your job. It also goes on to say not only your job, but relationships. So it suggests that you got followed, whether it be physically or electronically, from the office to your house. So they infiltrated, right? This Gemini came all in. They was at the job. They was at your house. All types of effery, right? Okay. What else do we need to know? This Ace of Wands. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is a masculine creative energy. It says it's a masculine, which is fine. Right? Signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. This person, I don't know, maybe they were giving you guys signs about something. I don't know, something with signs. Give me more. I'm not convinced these are the right cards. Manifestations, it is that this person did want to manifest something. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Somebody might be trying to get a project off the ground. Somebody needs to reinvent themselves. And the other person appears to have escaped some sort of attempt by co-workers to get rid of them. It was an opportunity that somebody has to speak to because somebody took advantage of it. Give me one under opportunities. There's somebody here presenting you guys an opportunity. Love. Opportunities. There's an opportunity and love for you guys. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. So there's an opportunity to bring a relationship to the next level. That is a common energy. What relationship it is, I don't know. But somebody's before the judge. You got the Queen of Wands here. Look like she's the only one that got good sense. But the Ace of Wands, somebody does present an opportunity. The opportunity is in love, but the opportunity can also be in business enterprise. It's up to you guys to decide what. You guys need to decide what's what. Excuse me. Right? So some of you guys, this person could be out for sex. This Ace of Wands, this masculine energy, they could be out for sex. Or they could be out for a project. In any case, they're making some sort of an offer. I don't know how. What is... maybe this Gemini likes you. I don't know. Maybe you guys are in a relationship and this other person, I don't know what this is. Something about signs and manifestations. This Gemini probably tried to hinder your dreams, Aries. They tried to get rid of you for some reason. It's weird. Hold on. Luck. Somebody's out of luck. It comes out reverse. A sudden change of luck is likely. Most likely something's going to change for the worse. Things are not working out in your favor. It is not an excellent time to network. Somebody probably needs to stay up off the phone because it sounds like you under some sort of probe or investigation. You might want to stay up off the phone. Somebody ran out of luck. Opportunities for love, out of luck. Signs, manifestations, luck. Love is upright though. That's what you both guys are both desiring. Personal riches comes out reversed. Small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. These are going to be delayed. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes. Somebody got involved in a scheme. A get-rich scheme. Small successes are likely now. Big scandals are likely right now. Bigger ones are on the way. So if you've recently had a scandal, a bigger one is coming. Avoid get-rich schemes. Don't invest in anything else that you don't know anything about. Because some of y'all got to get out the first case and explain that. Because you don't really want to be explaining two at a time. But some of y'all already got you, so you're going to be, oh, you're fucked. I don't know. Is there anything else? Now I'm having fun with this one. Why not? Now, I know, because I was in this drawer earlier, that I got my conversation cards. Now, where they went is beyond me. How come every time I turn the camera off, they appear? They appear. Don't I got a conversation card? Yo, I'm telling you. As soon as I cut the camera off, they appear out of the blue sky. I don't know. I don't know what happened to them things. Let me see if they're in the next drawer. Hold on. No. Oops. Oh, that happens. Let's see. No. Yeah, I think I'll use these. Okay. I'll use these in a few minutes. We'll see what's going on with these. I think the colors are... Oh, well... They're all over the place, so why not, right? Why not add a little bit more, whatever that is. Gemini. Let me shuffle these up on a little bit. What do you have to say to Aries, please? Gemini, what do you have to say to Aries? I'm not necessarily clear on what's what, but somebody has an opportunity for both you guys. Somebody needs to be very careful. Queen of Wands, Aries, you need to be very careful because something could, I don't know, put a dent in your reputation, and you don't want that. But you win because somebody tried to kill you and you're still here. I miss you, but I lie to myself. Gemini says I miss you, but I lied to myself. Okay. Gemini, what else do you have to say to Aries? I miss you, but I lie to myself. I don't trust you. I miss you, but I lie to myself. I don't trust you. Okay. That was harsh. They said, I don't miss you. Okay. I'll take it. I'm taking it because the next one after that, so obviously it meant to flip. So, the Gemini said, I miss you, but I lie to myself. I don't trust you. I don't miss you. I figured they was going to correct that. Like, I lied to myself. I don't miss you. You see how fast Gemini corrected that? First it was like, I miss you, but then it went into, I don't trust you. And then it's straight up, I don't miss you. Now, Aries, what is it that you have to say to this Gemini over here? I feel like y'all broke up. Gemini has to reinvent themselves. Maybe you ain't good enough for Gemini no more. Ooh. You ain't good enough, babe. Let me stop. Let me stop. I gotta reinvent myself. What do you have to say, Aries? What do you have to say to Gemini? Don't ever let me go. Oh, Lord. Okay. Give me more. What do you have to... Alright. Let me take them, too. You were created just for me. This is so dramatic. I belong to you. Now, meanwhile, this person is throwing you to the garbage. And you over here telling him... He said he don't miss you. And you yelling you belong to me. Both of you dislike each other right now. You're not feeling each other. You're looking for other opportunities of love. You got this Ace of Wands over here. Which is the common energy. Both of y'all looking for something new. Right? You could be looking for new love. Or you could be looking for new projects. Maybe y'all want to further your careers in the arts, writing. Remember, somebody's a writer or something like that. It's funny. Give me more. Give me... What does this Ace of Wands have to say? Or this somebody new? Is this somebody new going to be a jerk? This Ace of Wands, this Aries, Leo, Sag. Hold on. I don't feel empty. No, that's good. Somebody feels whole. I don't feel empty. This person's confident. I want to offer you... Okay. You don't need to convince me. You don't have to convince me. Okay. Well. Betrayal. What do you mean betrayal? What do you mean by that? Tell me more, please. We're gonna be done. I'm in despair. Oh boy. Hold up. Maybe this is both that you weren't loyal. All right, so this new person coming in, or the energy between both you guys was cheated on. They're currently in despair. This could be a trauma bond. Watch out, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this is the energy that both you guys are in since this breakup. I don't see you getting back together. Somebody said you garbage. You gotta reinvent yourself. Oh, maybe the society reverse for Aries is like a trash bag or something. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Aries is like, Gemini, you trash bag. Oh my goodness. Somebody's reputation is gonna take a dip. Like they're gonna take pictures of you. Like they're gonna and put them on the internet. Okay? They're gonna get you drunk and then they're gonna, pose your body whatever way they want. Do not go to this party, Aries. Whatever this is, don't go. It's a trap. They're trying to get you fucked up. You're going to be done. You ain't going to make it out. Will you marry me? What in the heck? Okay, so this Ace of Wands, I feel like they're desperate. They're in despair right now. Both you guys are, I don't need you. There's all types of weird. I feel like whoever, don't trauma bond with people. That's what I feel like that is. Both of y'all are willing to get into different relationships. Somebody kicked somebody to the curb because I guess they ain't part of their society. But society reverse tells me, Aries, don't take a lot of invitations. Be very mindful. But it also tells me that you might come from a part of the tracks that this other one don't. Maybe there's like different classes. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. But I can tell you that this Gemini is looking to use you because they need to reinvent themselves. Maybe that's why they dumped you. They could have dumped you because they need to reinvent themselves with somebody else. Or that's how they feel. Or, I don't know. Maybe they need you because they need to reinvent themselves. I don't know what that means. Especially when society reversed comes up. I don't know what that means. Maybe you think that they're garbage. I have no idea. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm done. I have fun with that one because I have no attachment to this at all. I love you guys. I'll see you. Oh, wait. Wait. Like, share, subscribe. Hold on. Like, share, subscribe, please. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.